So Timmy, just 26 games left for you personally. Just how has this break helped you prepare for what's to come the rest of the way?
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, I think just recharging and but I couldn't wait to get back on the ice, see the guys again, and it's been fun since we've been skating again, and obviously great for us that we got a little break, rest up some bruises for all the guys, and I think everybody's recharged and can't wait to go.
You finished the break before the break, that is, on an 8-game point streak. Just what do you like from your game as of late, trying to carry the rest of the way?
I don't think the last 3 games were good enough, obviously. But in the end, I think we just got to get back to playing good again. I think a lot of guys were a little bit tired from the schedule, but they can't be excuses, and we just got to be better. We had a week break now, and we should be ready to go for Saturday.
And for you personally, also being in this top 6 role that you've kind of claimed at this point in the season, throughout the early portion of your career, looking for a playoff spot now. Just what's key for you personally to kind of elevate and try to get to that next step this next half of the year?
Yeah, I think just get better every day. Keep working on those little details, and I think Greener's done a great job with trying to help me get better every day. I think the whole coaching staff, and for me, it's been a pleasure to work with these guys. They try and make me better, and I think that's the biggest key for me. And if I can elevate my game, I think that's going to help us win more games.
On that note as well, just what has a guy like G done for you? A lot of communication at practice today and in the past as well online. Just what has he done for you in your young career as well?
Yeah, he's awesome. Ever since he came in, I think we became really good friends, and obviously on and off the ice, he's always there for me. He knows I'm hard on myself. He tries to kind of calm me down sometimes, so it's great for me. And I think at the start of the year, our chemistry wasn't there, but we try and get better and work at it. And I think the years prior to that, we had good chemistry. So I think we got back at that, and I think we've been playing well together. So it's been a lot of fun getting to play with him and learn from him. And he's been such a great leader for our group, and works hard every night. So it's been fun watching him for sure.
What do you feel you've improved as a player this season?
I think first of all, I think my defensive side has gotten way better. Knowing when to, how to defend, and I think my face-offs have improved over the last little while here. I've been working on it, and I think just playing smarter. I don't do as many mistakes, especially in the O-zone, and but I think that's the whole team playing the right way. It's not just me. I think we as a whole group have just dedicated our game more to the defensive side, and I think that's helped all of us out a lot.
Do you feel like you're going to be taking the leadership role in that sense of kind of leading by example on the defensive end and kind of leading the role as a defensive unit?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of leaders in here. It doesn't really matter how old you are, how long you've been in the league. We want everybody to step up and talk if they want to say something. And I think we've really improved in that area as well. Obviously, with the veterans coming in, that helped us a lot. And I think I try and bring my best every night, play team game. And if you do that, I think other guys are going to follow. And I think a lot of guys have done that this year. So it's not just Brady, it's not just me, it's not G, Shabby. It's all the guys in this room, and they've all done a great job with kind of staying in one lane and keep pushing and getting better every day.
Watching some of your teammates playing on the Four Nations Cup, how eager are you to represent your country on the biggest stage?
Yeah, obviously, you always want to represent your country. I think it's awesome, and you want to play for your country. But in the end, obviously, I think we don't really have as many German guys yet to be able to compete in those tournaments. So, but it's been a lot of fun. I watch every game. Really happy for Sandy how he came in there too and played a great game. So obviously, all the guys have been playing and been playing awesome. So I can't wait to watch the game, and obviously rooting for our guys.
What did you think when Kachuk started to fight at the beginning of the Canada-USA game?
Yeah, I know Chucky for a while now, so I wouldn't say I saw it coming, but maybe a little bit. And he brings a lot of energy. I think the way he's been playing for the U.S. team, he's been growing his game even more. And like I said, I think it's been a lot of fun to watch and cheering him on. And all the guys on our team have been cheering him on. And just want to watch some good hockey. And so it's really exciting to see a lot of the best players in the world go at it. And it's a pleasure.
So tomorrow the Senators are Team USA?
I don't know. Obviously, with Chucky and Sandy representing us there, I mean, probably everybody roots for the players, but I can imagine a lot of Canadian guys in here root for Team Canada too. So, yeah, I just want our guys to do well, and yeah, want to see a good hockey game.
How was the Four Nations experience?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun in being there and get to enjoy it and all that sort of things. I'm not happy with the results. It kind of goes to show how tough it is. You know, we have 2 overtime losses and then 1 win, but we still didn't make it to the finals. And unfortunately for us, that's why I'm here today, standing before you. Would have wished I could be in Boston at the moment and prepare for tomorrow's game.
Was it at least good to get shots and get practice time and a little bit of game time?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's fun to get to see and feel the intensity when you have all the best players in one place. That's something that you get to experience often. And caught myself thinking that the game against Canada is probably the best game of hockey I've ever seen.
Linus, I don't think people knew what to expect, but do you think it was better than expectations, perhaps?
Which part?
The level of play.
Oh, I mean, it's easy for us to say that we knew what we were going to get into. I think that people were certainly surprised about the Canada-USA game and how they came out flying right from the start. But I think that Matthew Tkachuk said it really well, that they're treating it as 4 Game 7s, and that's how we wanted to treat it as well, because this is just a short tournament, and you want to stand there winning it all, and you can't just go out there and kind of dip your toes in. You have to come out guns blazing.
From an athlete perspective, how much of a positive impact the honor of having, of putting your team, national team's jersey, can have for the rest of your career?
I'm always striving for it, in a way of that you want to be there when you're best on best. You never really want to be at World Championships because that means that you're not playing in the playoffs. It's just a little bit of a love-hate relationship to that one. So I'm very happy that we have the opportunity to go to the Olympics next year, and then that we have the World Cup and all the other best on best tournaments coming up in the future. And it's something for everyone that not only plays here in the NHL but plays overseas or so, to have something to strive for and have a goal, and not just the Stanley Cup, but also something that's still very, very big off the side of the regular season.
How much does it help you prepare for these, 26 games in the stretch drive? And talk about 4 Game 7s, but down the stretch there's going to be a lot of important hockey played.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, important hockey games. I can only speak for myself, and it was good to get away, but at the same time still practice and get to play a couple minutes there, instead of having, just 5-6 days off. Obviously, that's not something that was very well earned and deserved for the rest of the group, but I also came back from an injury, and that's why I'm here today as well, because I feel that I needed to go back out there and keep pounding away until I can, get to reps that I need before Saturday, and then onwards towards the next ones.
Where are you physically?
I'm right here in this locker room. Oh, I love
You
that.
asked for it.
Yeah, you asked for it.
How about on the ice?
I'm on the other side there. No, it's been all right. It's been all right. Obviously, it was a long travel day yesterday, so today is definitely it's going to be a little bit of rust coming in. But I think that tomorrow, or depending on, I don't know what our schedule is for tomorrow, I think it's going to feel a little bit better tomorrow.
What's it been like for you just to kind of get injured and come back a couple times this year? Like, how tough is that mentally?
Absolutely brutal. Sucks. It's not something you want to do in your first year or second year or whatever the years. It's just it happens. I like to bring out a couple other words into this mix, but I'm trying to be mature. But at the same time, it's frustrating in a way. I'm not gonna lie. It's frustrating for everyone that goes through it. It's not something you want to. You don't want to lose games. You want to be in it. You want to play it. You want to enjoy it, because being on the sideline is no fun. Winning is a lot of fun, especially when you're part of it.
Last year, Tkachuk said that
Who said?
Brady Kachuk.
Brady. Okay.
Said that they wanted to have an organization that looked a little bit like the Boston Bruins. We wanted to base a culture on a team like the Bruins. Do you see parallels in this edition compared to what you lived with Boston last year?
How do I say this in a good way? And like a. Well, first of all, we're two different teams. We are 23 different guys, 22 if you exclude me. But there's steps along the way that you have to take as a team. They have taken those steps 20 years ago almost. And I understand what Brady said about that time because I've lived it and I've been there. It's tough. There's a lot of honesty. There's a lot of hard work. There is a sense of pride, which I think that it's starting to settle in here as well. That it's not just you play for the Ottawa Senators; it's that I love playing for the Senators. And with that comes expectations, not just from the outside. It comes from within, not just from yourself, but from your teammates and coaches. And to have those expectations, you've got to have honesty. And we're getting there. You know, there's bits and pieces everywhere that you might think that, okay, we want to be that perfect team or we want to strive to be a perfect team, but no one is perfect. We're all different, and we're just going to have to make dues with all our skills and all our positives and also all our negatives. You know, we've got to take what is given a little bit and then strive to become better persons and better human beings and better hockey players each and every day.
How much of is winning like a habit? Like you kind of talk about like the Bruins, they've done it for 20 years or something. Like how much is winning a habit for a team?
Winning is a luxury. You know, it comes with a lot of hard work, and then you don't focus on the results, you focus on the process. And with that, if you stay true to your process and you work hard, and like I said prior, that you really try to put your foot in front of the other every day, results gonna come, and those are hard earned. And in this league, yeah, it is a luxury. It's not easy. So whenever you come by them, you gotta be happy. I can speak from experience as well. When you go out there and win almost every single night, it becomes a habit, and it's not as fun. You know, you want a well-earned, hard-fought game, and not just any gimmies, because that's not going to prepare you for anything that comes down the road.
First of all, Nick, can you just walk us through how you got the call, how the procedure all went when you finally realized that you were going to the Four Nations and representing Finland?
It was after the Florida game. I get a text message to Finnish GM that called me right away. So, yeah, I call him and I get the invite.
Had you had any inkling? Did you get a sense that maybe there was a chance that you could go?
Yeah, kind of, because we have only 10 Finnish teammen in the National Hockey League. So it was me or another guy. So kind of I knew that maybe there's coming to invite.
How was the experience for you personally?
Yeah, of course, it was amazing. Like best on best,
Yeah.
amazing players. Everything was perfect there. So yeah, it was amazing week.
Safe to assume it can do wonders for your confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I want to play that level versus world best players. So, yeah, absolutely.
Have you just seen the confidence grow with each game that you've played so far at this level?
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, of course, it's helped when you get the legs going like that level, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And for you personally, also learning from, you mentioned the 10 defensemen that are there for Finland. Just how was it, the experience, just being around those guys and being around the players who were there from Team Finland?
Yeah, of course, it's nice to see like we have amazing players. There's like watching like how's Barkov doing like every day, how he's training. So I can learn a lot of those guys. So yeah, it was amazing.